Hey, what's up guys, it's Ryan, and welcome back to another episode of the Mercy's Tales and Troubles quest mod. In the last episode, we were able to start feeding Leary, which is our new shadow saber cat, that we're keeping as a pet. And over the past 2 weeks, we've been gathering these mammoth snouts and other forms of beef in order to feed her up and to grow her up. She's growing up fairly fast at the moment right now. I'm hoping that she'll get a little bigger than this, but it has only been 2 weeks, so we'll just have to see from there. And the idea is that Marissy wants to keep Leary, and to do so, we're not going to be able to go through these cities because the guards won't allow a giant saber cat to be roaming around with the townspeople. So now our next mission is to speak with Rianne at the college in order to find out what we should do with Leary and where we can keep her, because Marissy grew attached to Leary and wants to keep her as a pet. So that's going to be the area that we travel to next, so let's head up to Winterhold and speak with Rianne. I think that dragon from the last episode is still lingering around over here, so we're just going to quickly run inside and speak to Rianne. Oaf. Did you hear that? The oof of Skyrim. It's oaf. Alright, Rianne, I'm hoping you have some valuable information for me and what we can actually do with Leary, because I don't want to make Mercy upset and tell her that we have to get rid of her.
Oh.
Hey.
Hello again.
I've come to ask a favor on behalf of my companion again.
Is it about her memory? Because there's really nothing more to be done at this point.
No, you've done a fantastic job there, but this time I need something to hide a saber cat.
A saber cat? Are you planning an ambush or something like that?
Not exactly. We had to kill an enchanted saber cat that was preying on a town.
So you need to hide the body?
After we killed it, we discovered she had a kitten, and Marissy adopted it.
I see. Well, as much as I'd like to help, it's not my field. A master eluser could keep it up indefinitely, but only when they're awake. And I'm sure you wouldn't want it popping back up in the middle of the night. It tends to cause chaos, but if you can manage to put a collar on it, you could enchant the object like armor. Okay, I know what needs to be done. But I must absolutely insist on payment this time, since it's not life or death, and I've already done 2 for free. Plus materials.
Can you imagine saying that one? Come on, I'm far too busy to be fetching things. She's literally helped us out this entire quest. It's probably one of the most helpful NPCs that I've stumbled across right now. Alright, what do you need?
I need a silver ruby ring, another ruby, and 3 bits of leather, and 800 gold.
I can do that. I'll be back as soon as I find everything.
Good luck.
Alright, so we are on another fetching mission. Let's see. Bring a ruby, silver ring with a ruby, 3 leather strips, and 800 gold. So I already have the 800 gold and the leather strips. When it comes to the ruby, I don't know if I have it, actually. I have a flawless ruby. I'm guessing that won't count, though. So we're going to have to find a regular ruby. I don't really know where I can find one of those. So it looks like in order to find our ruby, we have to travel to this area here, which is the Shriekwind Basin, which is a place that has a guaranteed 3 rubies about halfway through the dungeon. So I'm not going to take up too much time going through here. Hopefully we can run through it pretty fast. Ooh, that was a nice angle. Alright, let's head on inside and see if we can find these rubies rather quick so we can take them back to Rianne and figure out where we can hide Leary. I do like the idea of having an enchantment on my armor that allows Leary to be invisible. So when we put the collar on her, she'll just be invisible and won't be able to, attack any of the townspeople and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that's the idea that she gave us. So we do have to find our payment, and it's only fair because, Rianne has been super helpful to us the entire time, so we want to make sure that she's compensated for what she does, so it's worth doing a quest for her. Oh, here's the rubies. Flawless ruby? Never should have come here. How about he's going to throw a javelin at me. Watch this, ready? I'm just going to kill him with my axe. Here, watch, he's just going to start throwing javelins. Oh, missed me. Whoop, missed me again. Oh, keep trying. Oh. You don't deserve to sit on that throne if your main weapon is a javelin. Yeah. Justice. I like how he sat here and waited forever. And he's like, whoever comes down here, I'm going to kill immediately. And the second he sees me, it's just... Oh, there we go. Ruby. Second he sees me, he just tries to throw a bunch of javelins at me. Wow, looks like you had some fun in here. Jeez. Is there any other rubies around there? Yep, one more ruby. Okay, so we can make the ring now. That was really fast. We can just head back out now. I thought it might have been deeper in the cave, but I guess that's not the case this time. Got pretty lucky there. It's not every day you walk into a cave in Skyrim and find exactly what you want right around the first corner. So I'll take that. So now we can head back to Whiterun, I believe we can, and we'll just access the forge, and then we can go ahead and fast travel back to Winterhold and be able to speak with Rianne again. Alright, so we should be able to just craft the jewelry in question. Let's see. Silver ruby ring? Was that not it? Or does it just not tell me? A silver ring with a ruby. Yeah, okay, I got that. And a ruby, 3 leather strips. Okay, so that's everything. Nice. We can head back to Winterhold and finish this little mini quest. Alright, Rianne. I have all of your stuff for you.
Oh, hello again.
Here's everything you need.
Okay, I'll start making it then. Check in tomorrow.
Alright, sounds good. The ring will be ready tomorrow, so I'm just gonna... Nope, I can't sleep in that bed. Damn. Which bed can I sleep in? Oh, there was a skill book back there, actually, I saw, right? Yeah, enchanting. Just gonna give this a quick read. Alright, thank you. Don't need it anymore. And it lands right back on the table. You cannot get any more perfect than that. Alright. Well, am I able to sleep in this bed? Yeah, here we go. I'll sleep here. We have to wait a day, so we'll wait until... We'll sleep an entire 24 hours. Oh, man. That's exactly what the Dragonborn does, you know. The Dragonborn will go days, weeks, even months without sleeping. And then whenever he does sleep, it's just 24 hours right there. So, is it ready?
Good timing. I just finished.
How does it work?
The gem in this ring and on this collar are connected. Whenever the ring is activated, it pushes the collar and whatever is wearing it to the astral plane. When deactivated, it allows it to return. If you're planning to use it in battle, then the astral plane will allow it to rest and heal much more quickly than tending to it in this realm.
Mercy will be pleased to hear that.
I hope so. Putting an enchantment on something like that wasn't easy. But give her my best.
Thanks, Rianne. You've never let us down. Mercy, I finally got an answer to our problems. Here, put this collar on Leary, and you put on the ring.
What is it? What will it do? Is it safe?
Perfectly safe. All you have to do is twist the gem at the top to summon or unsummon Leary.
And then she can go anywhere at all. She wants to try the ring. Here, Leary. It's a shiny new color.
Ooh, Leary's all
You?
big now.
Hi, Leary.
Nice.
Leary, come here, Muzzy. Now she's ready for anything. Come on, she's gotten bored here in this little hut. She wants to go on the grand adventures again.
What kind of adventures are you speaking of?
Yes?
Is that the end of the quest? Maybe if I wait like 24 hours or something like that, then maybe a new one will spawn? There we go. Mercy looks worried. Speak with her.
Yes?
Mercy, we need to talk about your restlessness.
What restlessness? She's perfectly fine.
You toss and turn at night. You've kicked and clawed your sleeping bag to pieces.
It is because she dreams of tasty foods and thinks her bag is a delicious steak.
That doesn't explain your terrified screams and cries.
Would you not be intimidated by such a huge steak?
Mercy.
Then it's because you always give her a rock-hard bed, and she's fighting and... It's all lies. Ever since she went to that awful college, she has such terrible dreams. She knows dreams can't hurt, but she can't do anything about it. They just keep coming for her almost every night. She can't remember them clearly, only the desperation and fear, as if someone close to her is tortured, and she can't do anything. She feels sorrow and fury and pain, and she cannot think.
That's horrible, Marissy.
And now you think she's weak because she cannot handle her own mind.
Well, no. It's a little deeper than just a nightmare.
Deeper? Wait, you mean her memories? Yes, she wants to not remember. She wants to be herself as she is now.
But you'd be yourself no matter what, wouldn't you?
No, she would not. If she remembered the past, she would be scared of her own shadow and do nothing but hide all day.
I see. Well, I think I have an idea.
Well, don't just walk away. Tell her your idea.
No, I'm gonna walk away. See ya. Talk to Rianne. Okay, that's our next goal again. Man, we are freaking greedy, that's for sure. We need Rianne's help for everything. So it looks like this might be our last time at the Alchemist Shack because we fully grew up Leary and got the enchanted collar for her, and now she is under Marissy's protection and control. So I really don't think we need the Alchemist Shack anymore, so make sure you say your goodbyes, Marissy, and pick up anything that you might need on the way out. I personally don't think that we need anything from this shack, so I think we can go take our trip to the College of Winterhold. Speak with Rianne again, and see if we can figure something out about these dreams that you're having. Hey Rianne, I'd hate to bother you again, but I'm gonna need your help again.
Oh, hello again.
Hello. Again.
Back again, I see. Can't seem to stay away after all.
Mercy is having some terrible nightmares about her past.
I can't say I'm surprised after reading that journal. But what do you want me to do about it? I've done all I can with mnemonic magics.
Are you sure there's nothing you can do?
I'm sorry, but... no. Wait, there may be something. I need to go to the library. Wait for me here.
Oh, here she comes.
Aha, found it. This spell is deceptive. It seems simple, but there's a ton going on that you'll never see from the outside. Basically, you're going to walk in her dreams. Honestly, I don't know the level of influence you'll have there, since it's her dream. You should at least be able to correct enough.
She's really good at just disappearing, isn't she? Isn't that a little bit conniving?
Maybe, but it's all we've got right now. So unless you have a better idea you'd like to share, go lay next to her and hold her hand so I can begin.
If you insist. Pass through the nightmare. You and Marissy both lay on the bed. She looks unsure, but you nod to her with confidence, taking her hand gently. Rianne starts chanting, and suddenly you drift away in a darkness of sleep. The hazy wash of colors filling your mind slowly takes on shape. An expanse of desert fills your view, with smoke pouring into the sky from a burning village below. The sun has sunk low in the sky, casting its red light across the land, making the very desert appear to weep blood at the massacre it's forced to witness. You start down the frigid dune into the village, feeling yourself unusually weakened. You realize that you can't use all of your abilities in such a place, only those of which are appropriate to where you are. Let's proceed. Smoke, fire, and ash choke the small village. What few elves you encounter are easily dispatched, bursting into clouds of smoke and drifting away on the chilling wind as you search for additional signs of life. What few you find are badly burnt. You can't see their faces clearly, and they ignore you and your efforts, if not forced to stand or walk. You struggle to make them run away. Still, most of them start hiding it in the ruins again after walking a few steps. You proceed into the palace. You find yourself facing a doorway further inside. The whole wall is crackling with fire and ready to fall. So we're gonna... let's use some magic, just to be safe. You try to put out the flames using destruction magic, but it backfires and creates only a larger inferno. Having blocked off any hope of getting through quickly, you have no choice but to dash through, getting quite burnt in the process. Oh gosh. As the ash settles, you're able to hear a shrieking from the floor above. Looking up, you see a young Khajiit girl and a much older Khajiit attempting to help her find safety. Once you get closer, you recognize Mercy and Sahara. Mercy is the only one whose face appears clearly and in detail, though you somehow can't decide for sure. Is it her current or her former Sathay rat look? You're able to lead them outside and point them in the direction of the other refugees. Even as you speak, a kill squad arrives intent upon ensuring there are no survivors. All you have to do is hold them off for a bit. We're gonna play it safe. You try your best to use cover, but you aren't fast enough. Though you manage to avoid the worst of it, they hit you a few times. Each wound ices over and slows you immediately, chilling your very blood. You continue your desperate game of cat and mouse while making sure that Mercy and the others escape. As Mercy crests the nearest dune, the familiar wash of color and feeling of flying returns to you. As you wait for the world to solidify again, you wonder if this is what skooma is like. You are drawn from your thoughts by the acrid sense of blood, rot, and mildew. You find yourself in a cage, staring out across a torture lab not unlike the one that you recently confronted Aziel in. The familiar chill is much worse here than in the desert, and the stones themselves seem to be made of blood and darkness. There's a terrible shriek from just outside, one that you are becoming more familiar with all the time. We're gonna break it. Unable to get a good running start at it, you continually slam your shoulder into what looks like the weakest part of the door. It takes a few tries, but eventually something breaks, and you fall out under your own force flat on your face on the dungeon floor. You proceed to the door, carefully peeking through the keyhole. Aziel stands in the far end of the hall, with a sadistic smirk on her face. One hellhound is chewing on something in the corner, and the other is preparing to attack Mercy. Underestimating the abilities of the hellhound, you tackle it. During the wrestle match, it gets the upper hand and forces you to work at it to keep it from your throat. Just before it's able to strike you with a killing blow, the world comes apart at the seams as Mercy runs into the torture chamber to escape. Let's concentrate. The world takes on the form of a new torture chamber this time. You can hear Aziel lying her way to her endgame with honeyed words, promising to save Mercy's siblings if she submits to her magic. There's nothing you can do this time. However, as Mercy readily agrees to everything Aziel asks, the assault begins, and she lets out a howl of pain like you've never heard of before. Let's help her. Your lack of skill in the arcane arts of restoration causes you to fumble while you try to cast rapidly, opening a channel between the two of you. An icy blackness rushes over your body, assaulting your very soul, which bounces back at her and then back at you in an echo chamber of fear and pain. When it's over, you hope you got the worst of it, but there's no way to know for sure. Wonderful smells reach you before you're able to see clearly, but you're able to make out a banquet hall as it comes to focus. You immediately note that you have no control of your body, but you are able to look about. A much more familiar version of Mercy hangs on your arm as the body you inhabit descends a long flight of stairs. Aziel waits below, a small figure beside her, hidden beneath a cloak. As you reach the bottom of the stairs, you feel yourself regain control. You remember this from the journal. You must act quickly. Oh, I remember it from the journal. What was in the journal? Attack Aziel, because it seemed to work the first time whenever we attacked her in that house. Aziel is dead 100%. So in this little dream here, we're going to attack Aziel again to see if that works. Whatever you were thinking, it didn't much matter. Aziel sensed your intentions and hit you with a blast of magic powerful enough to throw you across the room. You never even had a chance to make your move. Barely conscious, you can only watch as Mercy is shown her brother's mangled corpse. Just before you pass out, the world collapses on itself once again. Slip away? As the world takes its form the final time, you can recognize the college, but shortly before it solidifies, you hear Rianne saying, "Uh-oh, don't panic, but we have a problem. Everything will be okay, just..." The scene before you cracks and shatters like glass. You have a very bad feeling about this. Try to wake up. Uh-oh, I'm not waking up.
You're dead.
What? Oh no. Well, I'm dead. Like, I have to go back and do that all again. God. Hold on, I'll be right back. I wonder if kneel or be knelt will work. Yes, it does work. Mercy's dead. She just freaking capped her one shot the second I loaded the save. I'm having some bad luck now. Wow. Alright, let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Kneel or be knout. Oh, does kneel or be knout kill Marissy? No, it doesn't. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We're good, we're good. War Axe, and something else that can do damage as well. So we'll do that creeping cold spell. Okay, we're good. Come on, don't get up. It's working. It's working. Yes. Yes. I got the nightmare. Did I save Marissy? I'm hoping so. That kneel or be knelt spell, or the power that I have there, I would not have survived that without that. That power is so good. I'm so glad I was able to get that before starting this. It's part of the Ordinator mod, if you guys didn't know. It's just a certain power that you can get.
Well, that was quite a show, wasn't it?
That was horrible. Whoever created that spell was a monster.
Maybe. But it wouldn't be the first time you've put yourself in danger for your kitten, is it? You did a good
Suppose
job,
not.
though. She'll probably sleep a bit sounder. It was an intriguing experience. Maybe I'll start to study this spell in detail. Good luck for both of you.
Mary, how are you feeling?
Oh, her head feels funny.
You should be feeling fine. Are you okay?
She thinks so. She doesn't really understand what you did. But she is... Hey. Yes. Marissy feels so relieved now. As if spent a few days in a big cozy bed. You know, thanks you. You did so much and always is by your side. She feels so safe next to you. And she thanks Ryan too. And now let's run to the tavern and celebrate. This time you lead the way.
This time I lead the way. Well, I can't disappear like you can, so I can't really lead the way. But let's head to the tavern. It's a good idea. We've definitely had a long couple days. So it looks like that's it for the Marissy's Tales of Troubles quest mod. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this quest mod playthrough. I know I loved playing it. I really liked this quest. I think it was a great quest mod, very well put together, and the side quests and the other quests as well were a lot of fun to complete, and I would definitely recommend anyone to go out and actually try this mod for themselves. And if you want to see me do more of these quest mod playthroughs in the future, be sure to let me know in the comment section below, and you can follow me on Twitter. I'll be sure to leave my Twitter in the description, and you guys can follow me on there and leave me suggestions for mods you'd like me to play in the future on there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I will talk to you guys later.